Welcome into the PHLY Phillies Podcast. I'm Jamie Lynch, and basically I asked for some time this morning to vent a little bit. Game 6 and 7 are going to be ones that stay with us forever and live with us forever, and that's a new sports scar. Last year, the expectations were kind of like playing with house money, and this team's too stupid to tell you no, to listen to no. They're just going to go for it. And then we kind of tricked ourselves, I guess, a little bit into thinking that this team was perhaps a little better than they were, or, they had the inability to fail and collapse on themselves. And they proved us all wrong. And we're all kind of going through the emotions and sickness of game 6 and 7 and losing them at home and all of that. The thing I didn't need to see yesterday morning was Taijuan Walker's tweet. And at first I thought, there's no way he's talking about himself. He must be talking about the fans and the media pundits and all those people, the Tyler Zulis of the world, who just are continuing to bash this team. That's what I thought he was talking about, because I would have gotten it. Because if you're in that locker room and you hear us talking about collapsing and S-ing your pants and, all these other things, yeah, you can take it as disrespect. So the tweet reads like this: disrespect is at an all-time high. Hashtag next year. So at first I thought he was talking about fans and media and all that. And look, if he wants to use this as motivation for next year, please do, because you were absolute trash bag juice in August and early September, and there's a reason you didn't pitch in the postseason. But then if you go explore Taijuan Walker's likes on his Twitter page, and I will never call it X, his Twitter page, you see he's liking tweets that are being critical of manager Rob Thomson. He liked one that says, "To me, you not pitching in the postseason was the true disrespect. Thank you for supporting your teammates." Another one he liked: "The disrespect from your manager. He had no faith in you, which was a joke, and his game decision cost the Phillies this series. Remember that." Now, I think it's strange that Taijuan Walker didn't make an appearance if you were going to hold a roster spot for him in all three series. I would have thought he would have been tied to Christopher Sanchez in Game 4. Rob Thomson, I think, also made the decision and screwed up in Game 4 by not allowing Christopher Sanchez to go another inning or two. He had looked pretty good. I thought they pulled him too early, and he tried to play that bullpen magic again, and for some unknown reason was the only person that likes or represents the Phillies that thought going to Craig Kimbrell was a good decision there. I agree that Topper's decision-making is snowballing the more and more I think about it, from a smaller problem to a bigger problem, whether it was approaches at the plate, keeping runners on, inability to play small ball and manufacture runs, over-managing bullpen matchups, whatever you want to point to. There's not pinch hitting for Rojas. There was a lot of those. Not moving Bohm out of the 4-hole after Game 3. A lot of Rob Thomson decisions are kind of festering within me, and I really don't know how I feel about Rob Thomson anymore. I thought, he was the stability, the force the team needed to keep things cool, calm, rational, and protected. And now, 2 days removed from an all-time epic choke job, I find myself thinking about Rob Thomson more and more. And Taijuan Walker's tweet is kind of a catalyst for that. Now, Taijuan Walker needs to be better. Hopefully he will be better, because they gave you $85 million. But all of a sudden now I'm leading off the offseason not thinking about Aaron Nola and Rhys Hoskins. I'm thinking about Rob Thomson and how this team was managed down the stretch. Thanks for checking it out, and thanks for liking, subscribing, and following the PHLY Phillies Podcast. We'll see you later.